Hey y'all, it's your girl Tasia back with another video. On this channel, we tell it how it is. I tell it how it is. So let's get into it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you love watching my videos, and make sure to hit that bell so you can be notified when I come back for more. So let's get into the title. Y'all, food stamps, the outrage, the shortages, the cutoffs. It's been a catastrophe in the food stamp world, down to them cutting what type of food you can get with your food stamps. It's going to be an error at the register if you getting some junk food, down to them cutting it off completely, and down to people not getting food stamps no more, or there being a cut or a shortage on the amount that you're getting. It's crazy right now. So let's get into some of these clips, and I'm going to come back with some commentary. Let's get it.
So now people that receive EBT and food stamps are not going to be allowed to buy junk food with EBT or food stamps. I seen something that stated that the Trump administration was stopping people who receive EBT or food stamps to stop buying any junk food or high processed food items with their EBT and food stamps. And if they are going to put this rule in place, they just need to decrease the price of healthy foods, okay? Because healthy foods are so high. That's why people shop and buy things that they can afford, aka junk food and high processed foods, because they are trying to make their food stamps benefits stretch the whole month. So towards the end of the month, the kids might be eating oodles and noodles or TV dinners or whatever else, or sandwiches with chips, because guess what? Or hot dogs and burgers, because guess what? It is just high. Stuff is high. So you're trying to stretch your food stamps towards the end of the month to make them last. Because anybody who have received food stamps before, which is me, I've received them before, know that those food stamps benefits does not last the whole month. And we all know that that bag of vegetables is $10 or the price of eggs at this point. Okay, it's like $12 for a carton of eggs. Listen, decrease the price of healthy foods so that people can actually afford to buy them.
Oh my God. What me and my kids gonna do? I only got $60 in my food. They cut my food stamps to $60. What me and my kids gonna do? Like, that's crazy. I looked at my thing, it say $60. What is that? I got about 6 kids. What is that gonna do, $60? Like, you got to be kidding me right now. Like, I am so tight right now. I really is pissed off. Pissed off. Like, and my public housing, like, what I'm finna do? I done got an eviction letter. Like, what am I finna do? I was living 3 years rent-free. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, what am I supposed to do now?
Ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I can't do this. They don't take it for none of the chips. None of the chips. None of the things.
I can't bring no more.
Only these. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna have to come back.
Do it again.
Okay, we're only gonna be able to get the vegetables.
Yeah,
Then we'll take the these out. We can only get the broccoli now. The broccoli, the vegetables. This is ridiculous.
yeah, thank you. Yeah. Me
We're
too,
gonna
Mom.
have to come back. Okay, this is all. Everything else,
Yeah,
we'll
too.
have to go back. All of it.
Y'all, it is sad, but the first video that we just watched, I don't agree that vegetables are more than some high processed junk food. Like, that's the thing with people. A head of broccoli and a head of cauliflower is about close to $3. That's the same as a big bag of chips that you only getting half of the chips for and the rest air. But you gonna pay for that, but don't want to pay for a head of broccoli or a little cauliflower thing. Cauliflower crown. I'm confused. Why are we making excuses that vegetables are higher as if processed food ain't? A package of hot dogs costs almost $6 versus some spinach costing $5. Like, if we actually go to these grocery stores, you would see what I mean. But may I say, it may be different in certain states where, you know, it's not that much, because y'all talking about some eggs is $12. Out here where I'm at, eggs is most $3. So I don't know where the $12 coming from, but that is sad if y'all living somewhere where eggs are $12. Like, goodness, then I understand. But my goodness. So they cutting food stamps. They limited what you can get with your food stamps. No junk food on food stamps. It really sounds like to me that they cutting that off because they want y'all to eat healthier. I don't know. It says something. It says something. I don't know what it is, because what goes on in this world, they probably want you to, I don't know, even the vegetables and fruits contaminated. The fruits are sour. The vegetables are not. It's just, everything that comes with a fruit and a vegetable goes bad so quick. I'd be like, dang, I just bought these strawberries and they already bad. I just bought them. So I don't know what's going on with the food, period. But that's crazy that they are cutting out junk food to where you can't get junk food. You got to buy only vegetables and stuff like that with your food stamp card now. No chips, no cake, no junk food, nothing. No cookies, no nothing, no soda, nothing. Y'all, that's some crazy stuff. And then the lady complained about $60 for her 6 kids. I'm gonna go ahead and zip my mouth, because that's crazy. And I don't even want to comment on that because it might not be nothing nice to say. So let's get into these other clips.
Trump has cut my food stamps from $2,800 down to $300. Trump has cut my food stamps from $2,800 down to $350. Now, what am I supposed to do? So I literally just got this piece of mail today saying that due to new policy changes from the Trump administration, all this shit, whatever, that all these cuts and whatever he's doing over there, now they're telling me I have to go work. Now I have to go do all this. Well, I literally got 5 kids. Okay, I'm trying to sit here and spend time with them. I'm not trying to go work, 50, 60 hours a week so I can pay bills. I just really don't understand. I voted for him this last election because I thought what he had good was going on, but now all of a sudden, all this policy stuff's coming out, and now he's making all these cuts, and now he doesn't want to help the less fortunate people no more. I'm done with that guy. I'm not. If he gets voted in again, I'm leaving this country. Because I'm not dealing with this no more. This is all shit.
I can't call. Trump done cut them food stamps off. Trump done cut them food stamps off. I can't call none of my damn sisters to get a couple of damn yams. I can't call none of my people to say, girl, let me get a couple of yams. Why was you messing with them? And I understand, they talking about you need to get a job. I'm a working person. But a lot of people work, baby, and still need them yams. Still need them yams. Do you understand? I was so hurt when my people were like, man, those food stamps this month, because he really cut them off. he really did away with food stamps. Like, what? Wow. Thursday is some more shit. Okay? Okay, but you asking me, I'm telling you. Listen, I'm telling you. Listen, I can bring it down. I'll bring it down. Okay, okay. Please. She never charged me for the little paper.
Look how big the police are looking at. It's still good. You talking about the one over in the hand, right? Yeah. With the gray hair?
Y'all skin. Okay. So I don't have to do all that.
In. If you already have them, that's another situation. If you're poor, don't have kids, okay? If you're struggling, don't have kids. Don't bring more in. If you already have them, that's another situation. If you don't have them, don't bring any in. And if you have two, don't go having another one. If you have one, don't go having two more. Be wiser. Close them legs. I usually don't say that, but close it up, sis. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks for those kids. But y'all women, this is y'all wake-up call. Stop having kids. Be wiser. Make better decisions. If you don't have kids, don't have any. It's hard out here. I keep seeing videos about food stamps being cut off, and honestly, the woman in me, the gentle, feminine woman of me, I feel so bad, not for y'all as mothers, but for those children, because children need to eat, and unfortunately children are not asked to be brought here. You guys are bringing them here, and they're not asked to be brought here, and they are the ones who suffer at this whole bill adjustment or whatever. Okay, but I was just talking the other day about how responsible people who get an education, get a trade, find a hustle, however you do it, right? Responsible people who are high earners or sufficient earners who pay for everything themselves seem to be punished the most in America. Higher taxes. We don't get any assistance. We don't qualify for any assistance. And I think it is so backwards because it's kind of that thing of like rewarding good behavior, right? I feel like too oftentimes in America, bad behavior, bad patterns are rewarded. For example, a woman who goes out there and continues to get pregnant over and over, knowing that she is already struggling with the first child, right? She continues to get pregnant, whether it's by the same man or another man, okay? After 2 times, something should start clicking. No, she goes and get pregnant again. And then you have some women that proudly, right, have like 8 or 9 kids and she's on government assistance, y'all. Government assistance is supposed to be a stepping stone, a tool to help you get on your feet. It's not supposed to be something that you get on and commit to staying on for the rest of your life, okay? It's not supposed to be something that you utilize and then have more kids so that you can keep it up, okay? Now, again, it sucks. I'm jealous. I'm going to admit it because then I just came across a post over on Facebook that certain SNAP recipients or EBT recipients qualify for like free education programs. And I'm like, okay, I guess it's a good thing because it's another tool to help them get off of the government assistance. So from that perspective, I see it. But I would love some free education. I would love knowing that I am being rewarded for being responsible, choosing not to have kids, okay? Choosing to pay for everything out of my own pocket, my house, my pocket, my car, my pocket, my insurance, my pocket, these high groceries, my pocket. Everything is out of my pocket. I'm an adult, right? I'm not complaining. Kind of is. But I'm an adult and that's what I'm supposed to do, right? But it's me choosing to be responsible in making these strategic, good decisions. And it's like we get no help. We get taxed the most. It's like we're punished for being responsible.
Y'all, for one, this food stamp thing is absolutely insane. It's crazy. I just don't even know what else to say but insane and ridiculous. People are causing scenes at the grocery store because I don't know what was going on with that lady at the grocery store when the man had to tell her to lower your tone. But it seemed like she was using somebody else's food stamp card. It's not that she didn't have a food stamp card. It seemed like she was using somebody else's food stamp card. And you mad because they won't accept it. You know that's illegal, right? A lot of people do that, but that's illegal, right? It needs to be in your name. Second, the lady that's talking about everybody having kids and constantly getting the government assistance, I agree with that because my thing is this. When the food stamps are cut off, when you're no longer able to use the government's dirty draws and use them till he don't have nothing else and he cut your butt off, what are you going to do? That's just like a woman being with a man that she's using. He's giving her all of this money. She did no investing. She did no saving. She did nothing with it that can benefit her further. She went out and bought bags and cars and going to get her nails done every 2 days and going to get her hair done every 2 days. They cost $1,000 plus for each procedure that she going to get. Like all of this stuff, you didn't do anything smart with it. So when it comes to food stamps and housing assistance and things like that, I agree with the majority that are saying that y'all need to do better. It's a stepping stone, like she said. It's not for you to sit there and live off of that constantly. It's a stepping stone. You understand? It's stairs and it's like this. You got to keep going up so you can get up out of that. It's temporary. It's not for you to stay on that for life. And then when your kids get older, you teach them how to do it so they can live easy. Like what? That's not easy living for one. That's living under somebody and they can easily snatch that away from you. Then what you gonna do? Because you didn't take out the time to get knowledge. You didn't take out the time to get some type of education on whatever. Not everybody needs a degree or an associate's diploma or a bachelor's or even a high school diploma to make money and learn different skills and abilities. But y'all are choosing to live off the government. And now all y'all are in a frenzy because you can't get food stamps. So your food stamps getting cut. And you like, well, how I'm going to work 60 hours a week with 6 kids? I don't know. You worked to get them kids up in that bedroom, didn't you? So it's time to go work at the job to provide for those kids so they can eat. And like she said, one of the videos, I feel sorry for the kids. I don't feel sorry for you grown people. I feel sorry for the kids. You're using that as an easy way out, as a scapegoat, when you should be taking care of your kids on your own, like everybody else is doing. It's single moms out here killing it with no assistance. Okay? So I agree. And for who all don't like what I'm saying, take it to the door or take it to another channel because this is the truth. We need to do better as humans, as a society, because government assistance and affordable housing and all of that stuff is stepping stones for you all. It's to give you a chance to make your life better. So with these food stamps, maybe that's a lesson that you all need to learn. Maybe it's an experience that you had that now you need to be taught different, because not everything is going to last forever. Nothing we do in this life will last forever. So I hope that goes through some people's heads and not out the ear. So let me know what y'all think in the comments about this food stamp craze, the outrage, everybody upset, everybody having all these kids and now they being forced to go back to work, which they're supposed to do. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments below. And as always, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back with some more commentary on my next video. Peace.